Hi guys, in today's video, we are going to see how to read a Medi Study Go mind map. So this is a mind map on marginal gingiva. Now this is a very important topic in periodontology. So if I was you, how am I going to read this topic? So you have to go clockwise, okay? So you will start from the top right, you look at the definition, you look at free gingival groove. So basically what I'm first trying to do is trying to understand what are the main headings that I need to know about this particular topic. Once I'm done with that, I sort of start getting into the depth of it. So okay, what is the definition of marginal gingiva? Now because this is a revision tool, you've already read this topic somewhere. Either you've attended a lecture or you have, opened multiple textbooks in order to learn this topic. This is just a summary of whatever you need to really remember. So let's take an example of the definition. So it is the terminal edge or border of the gingiva surrounding the tooth in a collar-like manner. So it's just written such that you can remember what marginal gingiva is if it comes as a short note. Let's look at the second heading, which is the free gingival groove. Now the first thing that I see when I see this is this pin. Okay, this pin basically indicates that this is a topic that is important for your NEET MDS exam. It does not mean that only this part is important. It means that this entire branch has some questions that are going to come for your NEET MDS exam. And these are the areas that you need to study well in order to crack that exam. So even if you're studying for a final year exam, your eyes should go on this because you're internally telling your brain that, hey, this is important. Also, the other thing that we've done is right after looking at this mind map, we give you a set of questions, and these set of questions are exactly replicas of what have come in previous year questions. So that means that wherever this pin is basically an area that's going to be evaluated next when you solve the multiple choice questions. So how do you read this? These are points, okay? Now when you write an exam, you have to elongate these sentences. So for example, free gingival groove is a shallow linear depression. It demarcates the marginal gingiva from attached gingiva, and it is seen 1.5 to 2 mm coronal to the CEJ. So these are all the points that you must remember. Then again, you go clockwise, like why unattached? Like why is it called as unattached gingiva? So because it surrounds the tooth, but it is not attached to the tooth, right? The free gingiva is freely there, and it can be separated using a periodontal probe. So these are again important points. Now again, you will go clockwise, which means you're going from here and then you're going to talk about the gingival sulcus. Okay, so you have to always correlate it to the pictures. For example, when I'm looking at gingival sulcus, I see that this is green, which is why I will also look at these areas which are the green parts on this mind map. This means that whenever I'm talking about the gingival sulcus, we are talking about probing depth. So what are the boundaries of the gingival sulcus and what is probing depth? So to visualize it, there is an image that's attached to it. Next, we talk about gingival zenith, and when we talk about that, we have this picture that we have to correlate to because the colors are the same. So this is how you read a mind map. We will be attaching this mind map in the description box below. So please go through this and see if this is something that you enjoy as a revision tool. Thank you.
Wait, there's more. But before we go further down the rabbit hole, subscribe to our channel.